Well, if you're just joining us this morning at 7, we have been following breaking news this morning. A shelter-in-place order along Emerson Street near 17th Avenue. It's near St. Joseph's Hospital. Denver police tell us they are looking for a suspect involved in a robbery in the area. DPD says expect a police presence. Sky 9 is up and over that area again in the Emerson Street around 17th this morning. You can still see a police presence and partially blocking the roadway there. We will, of course, update you as we learn more. Thank you for joining us this Friday. I'm Erica Lopez.
And I'm Lauren Scafidi. We've been talking about Erica's last day for, a couple hours here now. So, Jaden, I want to bring you in here because Erica's going to your home market. So I need to know, Jaden, are your parents going to watch Erica on TV? At home, or are they going to catch the stream for 9 News?
They can do both.
I know, definitely. I've already told my entire family that she was coming down there because that's actually the station that I grew up watching, WFA.
Aww.
My mentor, Greg Fields, is the morning meteorologist there. She gets to work with him.
I'm excited to work with Greg.
Yeah, that's amazing. So they'll definitely be watching every single morning. So
the whole Knowles family, I'm stoked.
There we go. I mean, she's really about to see how big she's about to become just because the traffic women there over the past years, I mean,
it's a big job.
It's a big job for sure. So
We're
congratulations on that. That's going to be big, but we're definitely going to miss you here. Let's go ahead and jump into the weather. Of course, busy weather weekend. I mean, yesterday saw the warmest temperature ever on record for Christmas Day. Today, another mild day, but then as we head into the weekend, of course, weather impact alert for Sunday morning. 29 degrees is only going to be the high, and yes, we're talking about some snow. Can you believe it? Some snow after seeing 71 degrees yesterday. That's typical Colorado weather forecasting there. That's the reason I'm working here this year. Overall, though, talking about the impact just a little bit more in depth, that's for Sunday morning. The mountains will start to see snow early Saturday morning and lasting throughout the afternoon hours, although there will be a strong and sharp cold front to make its way through really around 4 or 5 p.m. And if you're outside, maybe doing any activities or last-minute holiday festivities, you'll definitely need to bundle up because you'll feel that difference once that cold front comes through. Satellite and radar, nice and dry. We're not really seeing much as in precipitation throughout the afternoon hours, although we are tracking that storm system off the coast of California right there. That's continuing to track towards the northeast and is expected to give us the snow early Sunday morning. Temperatures on the cooler side, the mid to upper 30s as well as the low to mid 40s. A nice and beautiful sunrise there. Temperatures across the entire state a little bit cooler over towards Lima. You're at 25 degrees, 40s and 30s in the high country. But across the next couple of hours, I can't talk this morning, it seems like. We're seeing the upper 60s, 65 degrees by 2 p.m. I do have a high of 66 degrees. Later in the show, we'll talk more in detail about the timing, the impacts of what to expect, and when we can see that snow early Sunday morning. Erica?
Jaden, thank you so much. Strong winds last week are forcing local businesses to make some tough decisions and brace for financial losses.
Yeah, really, really hard. Thousands of people and businesses lost power because of severe winds and wildfire danger. So 9 News reporter Courtney Yoon joins us live in studio now. Courtney, some restaurants say they've lost thousands of dollars because of all of this.
Yes, that's right, Erica and Lauren. Besides losing money, many businesses and families say they received conflicting information about when their power would be restored. Xcel Energy turned off the power multiple times between Wednesday and Friday last week. As many as 160,000 customers lost power at some point, according to the Denver Gazette. Some businesses like the Spot Climbing Gym in Golden were able to stay open despite being without electricity. Large windows and abundant natural light allowed climbers to continue using the facility. Employees still had to use headlamps and daylight to keep customers safe. They ended up closing early due to visibility concerns, but restaurants in the area got hit hard. The owner of Nosu Ramen, a Bay House Bistro in Golden, says over 5 days he lost around $50,000 to $75,000 in both product and revenue, according to the Denver Gazette. Holiday Brewing in Golden kept their tap room open with generators. However, their production facility shut down without power, threatening 260 barrels of beer or about 80,000 cans. Insurance claims or lawsuits against Xcel for the power outages don't seem to be an option as businesses look to recoup their losses, according to the Denver Gazette. The public safety power shutoffs were detailed in Xcel's nearly $2 billion 2025-2027 wildfire mitigation plan. It includes mitigation efforts like moving 50 miles of power lines underground, according to the Denver Gazette. The power outages are meant to prevent disasters like the Marshall Fire that destroyed more than 1,000 homes, but it leaves many wondering where the middle ground is between preventing disasters and hurting local businesses. In the studio, Courtney Yoon, 9 News.
Courtney, thank you. This morning, no arrests in the shooting that left 2 people dead on Christmas Eve. Aurora police say it was targeted, but they aren't saying much else about what happened. Police tell us it happened at an apartment complex near the intersection of Colfax and 225. When they arrived, they found 5 people with gunshot wounds. They were all taken to the hospital, where 2 of them died, including a teenage boy. Investigators say the people involved knew each other, but they have not announced any arrests at this point, and they haven't publicly identified any possible suspects.
Aurora is taking applications for its Civil Services Commission, according to our partners at the Denver Gazette. That commission makes important decisions about standards and hiring practices for police officers and firefighters. The city is taking applications through the end of January. They'll appoint someone to the commission in February. You can apply online at auroragov.org.
This spring, you'll be seeing people riding new scooters around Denver. The city's Department of Transportation and Infrastructure is selecting a new scooter and bike operator, VO, to replace Bird and Lime. Dottie says the city's license with Bird and Lime expires spring of 2026. City leaders are negotiating a 3-year license agreement with VO. Denver City Council will ultimately approve this agreement. Dottie says it selected this company for a number of reasons, including a strong track record of safety.
We have some new video to show you this morning. It was just released last night, showing a U.S. missile launch on Christmas Day. The video was posted on X, and the Pentagon has confirmed the launch shown is last night's strike in Nigeria. The president posted earlier in the day that the U.S. launched a strike against ISIS in northwest Nigeria. There's no word on how many were killed, but initial assessments report multiple deaths in ISIS camps.
An increasing number of GOP lawmakers feel like they can better implement President Trump's agenda at the state level as part of a narrow majority in Congress. Frequent partisan stalemates in Washington this term have contributed to the allure of becoming a state executive, particularly in states considered Republican strongholds. At least 14 lawmakers have launched bids for governor's mansions in 2026, and the majority are Republican. In the House, 11 lawmakers, 10 Republicans, and 1 Democrat are currently running for governor. That surpasses the previous record of 9 lawmakers in 2018. In the Senate this year, 3 senators have announced they are running for governor, and more are expected to throw their hats in the ring.
The death toll from last month's UPS plane crash in Louisville, Kentucky has risen to 15. On Christmas Day, Louisville's mayor announced that the death of a 15th victim, Alan Rodriguez Colina, on social media. The mayor says Colina suffered severe injuries at the time of the crash and died on Thursday. The plane crashed shortly after taking off from the airport on November 4th. 3 people on the plane and 11 people on the ground were killed the day of this crash. A preliminary report from the NTSB said there was a failure of critical hardware that kept the left engine attached to the plane.
It's the mystery everyone wants the answer to. Who is the new billionaire that won Wednesday night's Powerball jackpot? If you're a friend, give me a little something, something. Only one person matched all 6 numbers to claim a record-setting $1.8 billion prize. The jackpot is the 2nd largest lottery prize ever won in the U.S. and the biggest Powerball jackpot of the year. The winner, though, hasn't publicly come forward, and they actually don't have to. We may never know who this person is, but we do know the winning ticket was sold in Arkansas. It's the first Powerball winner from that state in 15 years.
And if you're a friend of Erica's, you are a friend of mine.
Yes,
I'll take a little too.
We will take anything you're willing to spare.